Hey, it's Bryan Leonard of WagerTalk. We're going to talk a couple of SEC games on tonight's card. But before we do, I just want to let you know our success in Major League Baseball and NHL hockey. Number one historically in both sports in net profit. We've got a great special coming up for you between the games. Make sure to take advantage of those specials. Save yourselves a boatload of money and start winning in hockey and baseball action. And as always, if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. First game I'm going to take a look at tonight in the SEC is Mississippi State at Alabama. Alabama is currently an 8.5-point favorite in this one. Now, the Bulldogs started the season 14-1 overall for Mississippi State, 2-0 in SEC play. Now they're 19-8, 7-7 in conference action. The first meeting, hosting the Tide, Mississippi State was a 1-point favorite. Lost that game 88-84. This team has played better on the road this season, especially against the spread. They still own the better defense between the two, ranking 24th compared to 35th for Alabama. The Tide are a deep team that comes at you in waves. They've already lost 4 players for the season, and Grant Nelson is questionable tonight. He's a key rotation player that averages over 26 minutes a game. This has been a brutal stretch for the Tide, having just played Kentucky, Missouri, and Auburn in the last 10 days, with Tennessee, Florida, and Auburn again coming up to finish the regular season. So I expect this to be a sandwich spot here for Alabama against a Mississippi State team that's really faltered. But if Mississippi State was a 1-point favorite just a month ago, catching 8.5 here is a bargain for Mississippi State. We'll take the points with the underdog in this one. Now, I talked about our success in Major League Baseball and NHL, number one historically in both of those sports, according to WagerTalk. In the history of the spot, history of the site, we were number one in Major League Baseball combined the last 2 years, and it's a terrific special coming up. We've been working on baseball for over a month now. I normally go to spring training each and every year. Baseball and hockey have a lot in common. They're both moneyline sports, and I love underdogs. You can get our baseball season through the World Series for the special rate of only $599, but even better, we'll give you the rest of the hockey season through the championship, through the Stanley Cup Championship for only $1 more. $600. You get the best 2 sports from my handicapping, and number one in both of those in the history of this sport. This is just a great package that won't be there forever, so make sure you take advantage of that. Just go to my website at wt.buzz/BL and get all that information. Let's take a look at the second game on tonight's card, South Carolina at Missouri. The Monkeys off the back of the Gamecocks after beating Texas at home Saturday, 85-69. That broke a whopping 13-game losing streak for this club. Funny how South Carolina was 10-3 in non-conference play, but once the tough SEC schedule started, they fell apart. That's what happens when your last 2 tune-up games came against Radford and Presbyterian, I guess. The Gamecocks have played a 15-slot tougher schedule than the Tigers, so they're at that advantage for the road team, but they pale in comparison offensively, ranking 119th in the country, as opposed to 7th for Missouri. This is a Missouri team that surprised a lot of people this year and made a lot of us money. Unlike the Gamecocks, who fell apart in SEC play, the Tigers were 11-2 in non-conference action and posted a strong 9-5 record in conference. But they have lost 3 of the last 6 of late, which should give them motivational advantage here. Missouri had a couple of their bench players who are listed as questionable, but the regular rotation is ready to battle. According to Evan Maya's website, the 3 most productive players in this game all play for the host, including Anthony Richardson II, who has a strong 7.92 Bayesian power rating. Better team off a loss, hosting a club that just broke a 13-game losing streak? Let's lay it here with the Tigers. Missouri is our best bet on this game. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be back for more as the week goes on and baseball season right around the corner.